Yo!
Actual yo. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be cooking.
We are cooking some Indian food today, so I'm going to cook some paneer, which is basically cheese.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to add my little twist on things in certain ways, but which basically means throwing a lot of things together.
I'm sure it'll taste nice because every time we make
No,
curry,
it's definitely going to taste nice, but like, for example, I like to throw like potatoes in with things, whereas the dish probably says don't put it in, but you know, let's go for it. You know,
we're going with it. Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm happy about this. Always it's always got experience cooking Indian food. Stay true to the heritage and all, but this is something I'm still learning, but my mum's helped me a lot with it. So
yeah. So we're going to show you the ingredients and then we're going to get started and we'll bring you along on the journey. So guys, this is all the ingredients we're going to be using. Potatoes, ginger, garam masala, turmeric, coriander, garlic. Oh, where's the garlic? We're not going to use that. We're not going to use garlic powder. We're going to use fresh garlic because I found the fresh garlic. Salt and pepper, obviously. Gordon Ramsay, he always likes to put a seasoning. Tomatoes. Just oil for obviously the cooking. We made our own, what's it called again?
roti.
Roti, yeah, that's made it our own roti. We've got mushrooms, got both types of onions, we've got paneer and we've got chilies. Obviously chopping board and knife. So Chef Bab, what are we doing first?
I'm gonna cut the onions first because it makes sense to.
Can't cut your fingers off.
I'm professional at this.
You say you like that your knife slips.
I think the knife needs sharpening.
Probably, to be fair.
But no, I think onions are always normally first.
So dogs in the house, you've got to be extra careful with onions because obviously dogs can't have onions. And we've got some companions with us. Where's Jinx gone? Oh, Jinx is actually not here. But Maya's here, aren't you? You're waiting for some food to drop down. You can scoff it up, but no onions for you. So,
yeah, I think with most dishes, even if it's Indian or whatever cuisine it is, I think onions normally get fried first, just to mix them in with like different spices to give a bit of flavour. So I'm going for one white onion and one red onion. So mix it up a little bit.
giving it a go. Okay, so we're putting the oil into the, well, we've got a wok because we don't have a massive saucepan. So I'm going to put, don't know, about that much oil.
Yeah, that's alright.
That much oil into the wok that we've got so that we can start frying the onions. How's it going?
Alright.
Now you're onto the red onion.
I am just taking the manky bits off.
And I've just put some water on to boil because I'm going to boil the potatoes just slightly to soften them slightly before putting them into the oil. Profesh. Gordon Ramsay would be impressed.
Ramsay ain't got nothing on me.
Let's not go that far, shall we? Now peeling potatoes. Come on, get in there, lad. I can't peel potatoes. I don't know why, I just can't do it. Like, I'm so rubbish at peeling. So I always get Babin to do it all the time. Like, if I peel, like, if I'm making something.
Just carve it, that's all it is.
I know, I just can't do it. I don't know why. I can do everything else, I just can't. It's just that kind of peeler I can't use, like, because I've never, like, used that kind of peeler before. I use a different kind of peeler, usually.
I'll teach you.
Yeah, I think I need a lesson.
If you're open to learn.
I'm always open to learn. Depends what it is, actually. But I'm always open to learn something. Yeah, but I learned to peel, it's just I can't use them peelers very well. I need to buy a different type of peeler.
1 clove of garlic.
Okay, I mean, I have a garlic crusher at the moment, so I'm just going to do it with a knife.
I do have one, I actually don't know where it is.
I know, I just don't know where it is, so I'm just going to do it with my little hands and the knife. Well, I'm not very good at this, but giving it a go.
Yeah, obviously recommend to actually crush it with a garlic clove crusher.
thing. But we don't know where ours is.
But you have to improvise in life, and that's what life's about.
I'm going to put it in the wok with the green chilli pepper.
pepper.
Is that what it's called? Chili pepper?
Just green chili.
Oh, I thought it was chili pepper. I thought that's what it was called.
No.
Oh. Okay, I'm just putting the spices in. So the ginger, I don't really like ginger that much, so I'm just putting a tiny bit in. Okay, that'll do. That's probably too much for me, but we're going with it. Garam masala. Is that how you say it?
Garam masala.
Not that much. I'm basically just doing it to how much I think, because that's how I roll. Not that much. I'm just going with it. That was the turmeric. And then the oh gosh, that's the wrong thing. Coriander. Is coriander spicy? Like what does it taste like? I don't actually remember what it tastes like.
Just a leaf, isn't it?
Bit of pepper. And then last of all, bit of the old salty McSalterson.
Give it a stir.
Yep, into the softened onions, garlic and chilli. I've also turned the potatoes off of the heat, so we're going to add them in a minute as well. Just cutting up the paneer now.
Yeah, you just want it in cubes. So not too small, not too big. Doesn't really matter, to be honest, however you like them. It's just cubed cheese. Normally they're roughly that big. So yeah.
Oh, that's quite big actually.
Yeah. So you don't want them to be too small. You do want them to be medium size-ish.
This is looking delish as a smish. Okay, do you want to add potatoes in then?
Yeah.
Potato.
Where's the potatoes?
There.
Okay.
So I just drained them and now I'm putting them in. Oh yeah. Do love a potato.
Burst of flavour.
Bit of carbs. Carbs for marbs.
Carbs all that matter.
Carbs are delish. Bit of pasta, bit of potatoes, bit of rice. Can't go wrong. Oh, look at that. Look at the juiciness, look at the flavours. Oh. Oh. Look at that.
I'm just going to put a bit more salt just over the potatoes.
That's a good idea. Jinx, have you come to join?
I'm smart like that.
You come to join in? What are you doing? Hello, baby boy. You want a little snackaroo? A snackaroo? You want one more snackaroo? Okay, come on then, let's get you a snackaroo. Jinx, sit. Speak. Good boy. Maya, you want a snackaroo? Maya, sit. Good girl, snackaroo. Good girl, you're so gentle, aren't you? So now we're adding the paneer.
Yeah, so with paneer, you do want it to be like toasted. So you don't want it to be, well, looking in its current form, it needs to be slightly brown.
Toast.
So don't be afraid to let it roast with it.
Like a chestnut roasted on an open fire.
Basically, but it needs to be not as brown. Just like basically like halloumi, as if you would have halloumi from like Nando's or something. You know, it's got like a brown crisp to it.
Yeah.
Basically like that.
Add the mushrooms as well. You don't think you need to add all of them.
No.
I'm going to add like a big handful. In money shots. Oh, look at that. So put the mushrooms in at the same time, just fry them off slightly. Hello, Maya. Hello, Jinxie. You helping? You being sous chef? You being the sous chef? Are you? You a good sous chef? You doing a concern? Good boy. You're a good boy, aren't you? You sure? Adding the tomatoes. I put a little bit of water in there as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so you can add some water in there with it.
If you want.
Which I'm definitely gonna do. Even if it's just half a cup.
No, I always like add the water to the actual tomato can because then you get like the extra juice that's like stuck in there, like added to the water. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
To make it extra juicy. Look at that. Oh, do you love a curry? Oh, look at that. Delish.
See, on a low heat, you can just let it simmer for like 5 minutes or so, if that.
Yeah. So in the meantime, we can make
some roti, which is obviously the flat bread, so it's probably better known as chapatis. But yeah, this is, you can either have it with rice or you can have roti. So I like roti personally. So you just eat it with your hands. Pick the curry up with your hands and just eat it. So yeah.
Yeah, and what's the roti made of?
It's literally just flour and water, so it's very, very easy to make.
Yeah, and we already made some last night. So it's quite good because you can make it like in advance and then just like flatten it out and roll it out afterwards, and like later on in the same day or the next day. And then we have a roti maker, so it's just a bit easier to make. Right, so you turn the roti maker on. And then, okay, my first attempt is not that great. It's supposed to be round, but it's more of a wonkiness. And you just put it on for about, you know, however long you feel like. I don't know.
There you go. We talk about preparation.
Just, you know, you just put it on really. No, for about 20 seconds, probably 30 seconds. And then turn it over. Leave it for the same amount of time on the other side. Okay, people, so let's not judge me on the roundness of my roti, because this is the second time I've ever made it in my life. But I've basically tried to roll it out in like a sort of circle. Our roti maker stopped working, so we're now having to just do it in a frying pan. You don't put any like oil or anything in it, you just literally put it like the frying pan on a hot heat and then you just put it in. So it
needs to be extremely hot, so
just put it in. Hopefully that's gonna work. We'll just soon see. Our curry's coming along nicely. I'm curious to see if this works or not, because we haven't done it this way before.
Just leave it for about 30 seconds, I think.
Okay.
You don't continuously flip it, you should just have to flip it once.
Okay.
And then maybe a couple of times at the end, basically.
Basically, guys, we're giving this a go because the way we've done it before didn't actually work. So, you know, bit of improvisation never goes amiss.
I'm fairly confident it will work.
Chef
It's all about
Bavin.
heat, isn't it? That's all it is. Heat will make it rise.
Chef Bavin telling us.
See?
Oh, hello.
Not yet, though.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's starting to rise. It's got little bubbles in it. Oh yeah, that's a good angle to see it. You doing with that one or not with the spatula?
No, I'll do it with my hands.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's rising, guys. Oh my god, this is so exciting. This is literally amazing. Wow. Flip it back over the way it was before.
1 sec.
I'll do it. Oh, this is incredible. I've never done it on it like this before. You can get to see it actually properly, because with the roti maker, it's just hidden under the lid. Oh wow. It's so cool. Curry's still bubbling along nicely.
Yeah. Cool. I'm just gonna get butter as well, because just like bread, you can butter roti just to make it more
moist. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So it's going to make some more of them. That was our attempt with the roti maker, but when it broke, but I'm not sure it's very edible. It's going to be more of a crisp. It will still be, you'll still be able to eat it, it just will be very crispy. Okay guys, so the food is ready. So we've got the curry, got a bit of mango chutney, bit of plain yogurt, and obviously our roti, which as you can see, they got better the more I practiced. So here's the 2 plates. Chef Bav, any words?
Check out the restaurant, which we're opening soon. Yeah, so like I said, I added my own twist to a few things. There is a lot of paneer recipes that you can use. But yeah, just depending on spice. Like you could even like use butter paneer, which is like a sweeter paneer.
Jinx, are you trying to eat our dinner?
But yeah, it's fun to try. Just for anyone to try Indian food. So yeah, just give it a crack, and yeah, you'll probably enjoy it. So yeah.
I'm certainly going to enjoy it. Jinx looks like he'd love to enjoy it, but he's not going to have any. And Amaya couldn't look any less interested if she tried. So, signing off for now so we can eat it. Okay guys, so we're going to do our first taste test. Dun dun dun. Have a bit of paneer first. What are you saying about it?
Perfect. Not too spicy.
Mmm. You're right, it isn't too spicy. I was a bit worried because I was like, obviously I just pour in the spices randomly because that's what I always do. I'm just like, that looks about right. But yeah, it's actually really nice. It's not too spicy. I was like a bit concerned because I was like, oh, is it going to be too spicy? Like every time I make anything with spice in it, I'm always very like worried that it's going to have too much spice in it because I just can't take any spice. But this is actually really good. And it goes with the yogurt and the mango as well, doesn't it? It's actually delish. So guys, check it out, and if you want to know the recipe, let us know. Please subscribe to our channel so we can carry on making more videos and you can see what's going on in our lives, in the dogs' lives, just everything about us. Yeah,
we're enjoying obviously sharing our day-to-day routine and
what we get up to, what we eat mostly at the moment, because we do love a bit of food.
Yeah. I think a lot more dog videos are going to come up. So
yeah.
Japanese Akitas aren't really a breed that many people have. So
especially in the UK, which is where we come from.
And obviously a lot of people do get them confused with Shibas.
Also, I think they get like misconceptions of what the breed's about as well. Like, I think people hear like stories about them and then they just assume like every dog of the same breed is the same like trait and things and the same personality. And like, of course, like every dog breed will have certain traits in it, but like every dog's different, and like we didn't buy them as like guard dogs or, you know, attack dogs or hunting dogs. We bought them as our family pets, so that's how they like behave and that's how we treat them. So yeah, we'll be showing you more about that. We'll be showing you more about how they are, like what their routine is and things like that. So stay tuned. Subscribe, follow us.
Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, like the video, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Thanks, guys.